Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 88. My name is Tanya. Alright, like on the way in. Give me a thumbs up. It's an energetic donation to the channel and it helps me tune into you. These are collective readings, any energy, any sign. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Flip the rules as you see fit. And let's get started. Spirit, give me a message for the overall collective, one that brings healing, hope, understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages and protect my beautiful collective. All right, I got cards, and more cards. Stopped off on the side of the road in the park. And then Knight of Swords shows on up in his chariot, ready, willing, and able. Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's up with this knight, man? This white knight, and he's coming quick. 8 of Wands, coming fast, baby, fast. The Chariot's here as well, moving in a forward direction. My goodness. What is this about, Spirit? Oh, Ace of Swords with sword at the ready. Okay, so this is quick movement. It's almost like it's time. Like the time has come to claim someone. Claim you, perhaps? Oh my goodness. Hello. 7 of Swords. It's like conquering. Oh my Lord. Somebody's like, it's like climbing a mountain. It's like overcoming challenges. Somebody's been through it. Like they've had, like, you know, say creating a mountain out of a molehill, but this one is a mountain that this person has had to like overcome. A lot of challenges. This Page of Swords keeps coming out, like trying to defend themselves against attacks. Look at this, the devil's here. Dear God, of course. Addictions. Being bound to possible addictions, bound to something, but coming out a fighter. Yeah, something. It's like that song from Christina Aguilera, Fighter. They've had enough. Make me that much stronger. Make me work a little bit harder. Make me that much wiser. Thanks for making me a fighter. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Like, it feels like just this person's been under attack on all ends. People, just challenges with money. 7 of Pentacles trying to keep what they have. Just a lot of losses. The Hierophant, maybe in a traditional connection. But there's somebody here, a star. A star is born. A star is somebody they look at like a star, like a wish fulfillment. Somebody they want to come towards. Communicate. Page of Cups. Somebody they want to give their cup of love to. 8 of Pentacles. Saving. Somebody that maybe they possibly want to save with. Somebody they want to gift. Balance is here. But 10 of Wands, a burden they've had to overcome. This could be the King of Wands. This could be somebody, there could be more than one person they're fighting against to get to this person. Like, all of a sudden, there's a lot of people involved. King of Wands, competition, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Lover's choices. Knight of Wands, dear God, how many people are in this mix, man? There's a lot of damn people. Strength is here, strength to be a fighter. 8 of Cups, overcoming adversities, walking away from things that no longer serve this person. This person has been through hell and back. And it's like all of this is like growth and changes. Well, it's like almost as if it's like the film, you know, you're watching a film and you see this person from youth and all of a sudden they're growing, they're changing, they're maturing. It's almost like that with this person. Very immature energy, making poor choices, maybe financially, maybe in relationships, and all of a sudden this person overcome, hitting rock bottom, and then advancing, rising like the phoenix is what I'm hearing, to a better situation. Now, after all this time, they want to go after what they want, like go after their wish fulfillment. And now they're seeing that after overcoming their personal challenges to become this better version, raise their vibration. Now they're seeing that their wish fulfillment has a bunch of suitors. Now they're going to have to fight and defend themselves against others, not just for themselves anymore, but to win over the hand of the damsel, or damsel in distress, or the person that they truly want. There's competition. They walked away, left behind, or just grew apart, and now they want to find that road back to that person again after overcoming, really, I would say, serious challenges, serious addictions, serious problems that they needed to face. They needed to face and overcome. And now it's like, finally they get to the other side of it, and damn, now it ain't over yet, baby. We're not at the end of the film yet. You gotta win them, win that person. And maybe in the past they would have walked away, but it's like they can't anymore. There was a song like that. Everything's a song, isn't it? It really is, though. There was a song like that. What do you want from me? I think it's maybe, there's one part of the song. It's something about, maybe at one time I wouldn't have gave a damn, but now I think you could save my life. Yeah. Adam Lambert, I think it is. Yeah, I feel like this person is more than just a wish fulfillment. It's somebody that believed in them, was supportive of them through all of their challenges. And even if they weren't physically there with them, they felt this person's maybe prayers, maybe thoughts, like wishing them well, that type of thing. And it got them through hard times. What do we have here? Healing. Spirit come through. Mastering their heart. Mastering, opening up that, releasing the cage around their heart. This is a person who's been damaged. Maybe even felt like they were damaged. Not good enough for anybody. In relationships, but inevitably the relationships would end because it would be sabotaged. This person would sabotage it. Wouldn't allow anybody to get close to them. Maybe you were that person that tried to get close to them, and they closed off their heart. And obviously it's ended, right? Because it wouldn't be here right now talking about it. But this person needed to heal their feelings of self-worth and their self-sabotaging ways, to rebuild not only their own life, but to rebuild the connection with you. But they see that there's a whole lot of competition here, shown in the cards. And here we go. Take the lead. So they have to take the lead. Maybe they've expected you to do the legwork, to come back to them, to communicate. Maybe you've always done that. Like that runner-chaser dynamic where you've always been there for them, done everything for them, and all of a sudden it's like they took you for granted in a sense, or dismissed it. But now it's like they know that you're not going to do that. It's almost as if you did this tough love where now you have to face your own demons. I can't do it for you type of scenario. And with that realization, they had to do the hard work. They've come up from the dredges, right? Hitting rock bottom. And now, like the phoenix, they're rising again to realize that what they left behind. And it isn't all those past individuals, it's you. But now they've let so much time go by in silence, maybe even in pride, not telling you what they've been through, that they now have to fight for this connection. The final stretch before victory. And they're willing to do that because you're worth fighting for, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Yep. They're manifesting a second chance with you. Manifesting in daydreams and decisions. You're in their dreams. You're in their dreams. It's like you're in more than their dreams. And the idea of letting you go, it's just not going to happen. It's like, I feel like you invested a lot of time in this person, or at least you cared about this person. You were there for this person. And in a way that it feels like they've never felt before. And maybe they never felt that deep feeling of love for a person before. And it took them separation and distance and time to realize what it was that they were feeling. Maybe they never felt it before, so they don't know what the hell it was. Maybe they come after connections and lust until that lust wears off, the newness wears off, and the boredom sets in, and then they walk away, 11:11 on the clock. But with you, it didn't go away. So now they have to decipher, what is this about, and why am I feeling this way? It's like, everything's a song, but like New Edition, if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? If it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad, make me feel so sad inside, if it isn't love? So it's like, I feel like it had to come to a realization, an epiphany, maybe Spirit working with this person, and to understand what it was that they were feeling. Maybe for the first time. It's love. Like Cinderella's song. Isn't that the song? So this is love. So this is love. And this is what I'm asking for. So that's not even the words. Whatever. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is love. You get the point. All right, so religion could be a factor. Religion could have been, you could come from different backgrounds, religious beliefs that could have separated the two of you, distance yourselves from each other, or they could be praying for you. They feel your prayers for them. Like I said before, take it how it resonates, right? It could be all three. I feel like they're more stable and okay than they ever been. They want to apologize. They remember the beginnings of this connection, how much it meant to them, how much it meant to them, more than you think. I feel like they've done too much, right? It's good for nothing. Spent a lot of time focusing on themselves and their own pleasures and their own addictions and giving in to those things, maybe sexual too, hit it and quit it and flings. And come to the realization that stability and somebody to trust is more important than just playing the field. But that took time, maturity. They had to grow into that understanding. I feel like their idea of traditional equated boring to them, or whatever, locked down, and there's so many choices, so many moves, why should I just choose just one? And I feel like time and maturity has changed this person's outlook on relationships and what that means. 14:14 on the clock. They were blinded to you. They took you for granted and didn't see your worth. And it's not in a negative way. They liked you. They cared about you. But I don't think they cared enough to change or to lock it down. Right? Lock it down. But they think about you in their dreams. They could be sick, or they've been through sicknesses. They're ill. Lamps. So like, look at a cat laying with them. This is a person that's more inward, introvert, more scheduled, like, what I mean? Like predictable. Like, it's funny, they're predictable, but they think of traditional relationships as boring, but this person's very scheduled, like very regimented. Probably an earth sign. Earth signs are very regimented individuals, but it could be an earth sign. I don't know for sure, but take it how it resonates. If that sounds like you. But this is a person that maybe is different in a lot of ways, that they didn't understand the connection. Like, you could have been very young when you met this person. The both of you could have been young. You know, like school age or younger. And obviously, at that age, you're not going to lock it down anyways. Could have been neighbors. And all of a sudden, you know, so they're just hanging out with you or whatever, but they're not locking it down with you. It's just like, then you separated through time, or somebody moved, and now they're getting older and they're looking at their life and they're realizing that even you might even have kept in touch with them, you know, holiday cards, maybe seen them during the holidays if they visited their family living in the same neighborhood, and all of a sudden they realize that this girl next door is the person, or the boy next door is the person that I want to spend my life with. That I remember those good times. I remember when I was younger, and I remember this one person that was really caring, and it was you. Yeah, receive. They're ready to receive the gift of love, where they closed it off and only used it as a sexual outlet. I feel like now they're more mature and they're ready for that. Yeah, inspiring. You're doing something that they're watching you and they're being inspired. Light in the dark. You're their light. You're the light to their darkness. You're a beacon to them, and your goodness is drawing them in. And at one time, maybe your goody two-shoes ways, don't get twisted, don't get like offended, but maybe you were like a goody two-shoes at one time, and they're like, I like the bad girls or the bad boys. Now they're into the good. They're into the good. They feel like they used to play, maybe used to hang out together, you have playful energy, but there's a lot of clarity about what you meant to this person. Integrity, wholeness. They're grateful for the memories, they're grateful for the time, they're grateful for knowing you. But as they're growing up, maturing, right, their future self, they realize what you brought to the party and what you mean to them. Yeah, they're learning. It takes time. Not everybody can see a person's worth right off the jump. Especially when you're younger. I mean, you're not ready to settle down. And I feel like that is the case with this person. They were like, you hung out in the schoolyard. Or I remember that video from Mariah Carey, Someday. What is Someday? I'm going to be the only one you're wishing for. Someday, boy, you're going to pay because, baby, I'm the one. Baby, now you just can't conceive that there'll ever come a time when you call for me. Baby, how could you ever believe that another could replace the one that you need? And when you're down and you're thinking that you're going to come back to own me, just think again, because I won't need your love anymore. But the song itself is kind of telling, but the important part of it is the video. The video is school-age children. Elementary. I mean, you're not settling down in elementary. You might have been the one, but it was kind of too early for that to actually be cemented. So, kind of like that. Yeah. Here's a person suffering in silence. Desiring you, but not saying their truth. They have a lot of waves of emotion and nervous about saying anything to you. Maybe because you've known them so many years. It's like, maybe you've been friends for a long time. How do we come out of the friend zone type of thing? Yeah, there's a lot of gossip. Maybe they're telling their friends about you and their friends that's talking about it. They feel hopeless. Maybe you know about their addictions and maybe they feel like you would judge them. Epiphanies, but they're realizing that you're the one. You're the one that made them feel at ease. I feel like you still see this person and you're cool with them, But it's like maybe you have no idea that they were ever interested in you outside of like tomboy, like, you know what I mean? Hey, bud. But they do. They do. Yeah, they procrastinated. Time has gone by. A long time has gone by since you've seen this person. And now it's like you're in a different place and there's a lot of competition for you. You know, you were very open and receiving of their affection back in the day, but now all of a sudden it's like you're going to be penciled into my dance card now, but it's going to be that easy. Maybe they're a little salty when they see you around other people, right? Giving you a hard time. You're not sure why they're upset about that, but because they like you. They like you. Yeah, they've made bad decisions and had addictions, and I feel like, and masked their feelings for you. And I feel like you might, they feel like you might judge them. I think they're worried about that, even though they should know better because you've known them so many years, 2112, that you're a very accepting, loving person. You're not going to judge them according to that. 2121. There's a mutual respect and intimacy. There's a closeness between the two of you. And I feel like for years they might have felt like if they went for it and you didn't, you know how that is, right? You're friends. And then it's like, how can friends become lovers? It's like, then it's, what if the friend, you know, the lover part ends? Are we still going to be friends? Most times that doesn't happen. So they were kind of worried about that. And maybe they didn't go for it for that reason. But they want to apologize if they said anything or did anything while they were in their addictions, while they were salty to you, that insulted you. They might have said something to you. Maybe you're kind of distant from them now because of it. But they're lusting after you. You could have moved on and stopped talking to this person based on whatever happened. There could have been a moment where it was really ugly and maybe you tried to intervene and they cut you off and were disrespectful to you. 22:22 on the clock. They're apologizing. Yeah, you might have felt like they backstabbed you. You might have felt like they turned on you. But it was a bad time. Yeah, this is masculine energy. They ran from you. Guarded. They might be guarded now. You might be guarded towards them now, thinking, you know, but you're a very nurturing, loving person. Yeah, there's definitely distance between you, but there's family connections here. There's family connections here. They've had a lot of toxic energy, spend, you know, nightlife, whatever, but they feel like you're their soulmate, and they're like in their dreams, they're shattered. If you go on or you find somebody else, they're drowning in their feelings for you. They really are. They're drowning in their feelings. They just don't know how to bring it. They don't know how to tell you how they feel. They feel like you might, you know, break their heart because you are this beautiful person that's always been so loving and wonderful to them, and they feel like you're their dream, and they weren't ready at the time. Obviously, you were younger, kids, but now they're an adult. They've been through things, you know it, because your families are connected somehow, and maybe neighbors, right? And or friends, your neighbors and friends, always going, you know, being in each other's lives, events, holidays, and it's like they want more. They want more than just a simple friendship. You're the queen of coins, or they could be, even if they're masculine, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel it's you. You're this nurturing person, this giving soul. And they felt very nurtured by you, but maybe they felt like you were treating them like a baby when you were younger. Maybe babysat. I don't know. There could be an age difference. Ace of Cups is here. There's a lot of love and emotions here. And I feel like you feel the same way. There's a lot of love and emotions, but you're kind of iffy about it based on their toxic ways, their playboy, playgirl ways. You're not sure, you know, if you want to entertain this person. Maybe you had a heart full of love for them at first when you were younger, but then all of a sudden they went down a dark road and you backed off. You might have tried to intervene at one time, and it just turned into like a shit show, is what I'm hearing. The Star, but you are their wish fulfillment. Yeah, look at this. Success. The wand is up already, baby. They want to celebrate, and there's celebrations coming up between the families. I mean, they're surrendering to this connection. You're the Empress. You're everything. You're the whole kit and caboodle. This is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. They want to partner up with you. Amen. Because there's 10 of Cups. There's a future here. There might have been something when you guys were younger and the family was like, oh my God, you know, these two could be together. It was like talk in the family, gossip in the family or whatever. And then it just didn't pan out. They went down that road. Both the families know about what happened to you. Maybe you were this, you know, good looking man or woman, had a lot of options. Maybe this person, that Star, you perhaps, if you're the other person that didn't have the addictions, you're their wish fulfillment. You weren't as confident or maybe beautiful at that time. You felt like you were an ugly duckling, but you turned into the swan. And now they see you in a different light. They saw you as like their bud, but now they see you as, ooh, they budded and they're looking hot. Now they want a piece of that sweet potato pie. Yeah, I don't want a piece. I want the whole pie. Spirit, give me some information here. Give me some advice for this person, please. Affirmations. Whoever's watching. Like, thumbs up, and subscribe, baby. I'd like to join my tribe if you like this crazy show that goes on. It says, well done, thou good and faithful servant. So I feel like this is your person. It's like they have come out of it, and there is something to be said for the prodigal son that returns to the fold. Maybe they're going to church now. Maybe they're praying now, lighting candles, manifesting difference, talking to a priest, right? Getting good counsel. They've changed, and Spirit saying, well done. And anybody who is, you got to give it to them that's overcome addictions and is a better version, you know, good for you. Good for you. Keep going. Keep going. 27 o'clock, man. Yep. And it says right here, knock and it shall be opened unto you. I feel like this is something that if the two of you want it, because free will is at play, but if they want it and they're determined to get it, if you're determined to have it, and of course it's not locked into something else, obviously, and it's realistic, right? We're not going to be asking for $1 million now, but if it's realistic, Spirit will bless you. But it has to be reciprocal. But I feel like it is. I feel like the two of you do have something going on there. And I feel like the door is opening, man. This is a new day. So have faith. Don't get negative, because that's when the door shuts closed. But Spirit is blessing this union if the two of you both want it. So get going. Get going. Go for that person. Thank you so much for joining me on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe. I'd love to have you. Till next time, be safe. Be blessed.